Dear students, I would like to present to you the beta distribution, which is the distribution of a continuous random variable going from 0 to 1. आप generally जो distributions पढ़ते हैं, आप देखते हैं कि either they're going from minus infinity to infinity or they're going from 0 to infinity. But this one is going from 0 to 1. And the PDF is as follows. F of x is equal to 1 over beta, alpha beta, multiplied by x raised to alpha minus 1 into 1 minus x raised to beta minus 1. And as I said, x goes from 0 to 1, and the parameters alpha and beta, they are both greater than 0. अच्छा, अब इसमें आपको सबसे पहले ये जो एंटिटी मैंने आपके सामने रखी बीटा अल्फा बीटा, इसके बारे में बताऊं. This is the beta function. It acts as a normalizing constant which assures that the total area under the density curve is equal to 1. ये क्या चीज़ है? It is a ratio of gamma functions. अगर gamma function के साथ इसको लिंक करें तो इसका फॉर्मूला क्या है? बीटा alpha beta is equal to gamma alpha into gamma beta, and this product divided by gamma alpha plus beta. यानी for example, अगर हम कहें beta 2, 3, so that will be equal to gamma 2, gamma 3 over gamma 5. Gamma of 2 means 1 factorial, gamma of 3 would mean 2 factorial, and gamma of 5 would be 4 factorial. वो आप उसमें substitute करके you can find the numerical value of beta 2, 3. The next thing that I would like to share with you, my dear students, is the shape of the beta distribution. It is a highly flexible distribution because it can acquire so many different shapes depending upon the values of alpha and beta. For example, what you can now see on the screen that shows all that flexibility for the values of alpha and beta as follows. When alpha is equal to beta is equal to 0.5, the distribution is U-shaped. When alpha is equal to 5 and beta equal to 1, the distribution is extremely negatively skewed, जिसको हम J-shaped भी कहते हैं. When alpha is equal to 1 and beta is equal to 3, it is the reverse case. This time, it is an extremely positively skewed distribution, and we can also call it the reverse J-shape. When alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to 2, it is a unimodal, like a symmetric distribution, but not the normal distribution. Because for the normal distribution, as you know, it is like a bell. But here it is like an inverted cup, I suppose you can say that. Isi tarah, last but not the least, on this graph, you can see that when alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to 5, it is a nice, moderately, positively skewed shape. So this is very interesting. कि ये जो density function है, it generates so many different shapes for different values of alpha and beta. Let me now talk about the cumulative distribution function of the beta distribution. So what will be the formula for the CDF? As you know, for any distribution starting from 0, the CDF given by capital F of x will be the integral of the density function from 0 to x. तो अगर इस वाले में हम ये बात अप्लाई करें तो क्या हमारे पास आ जाएगा? We will have 1 over beta alpha beta because obviously that is a constant, so that will come out. और उसके बाद क्या होगा? The integral from 0 to x of t raised to alpha minus 1 into 1 minus t raised to beta minus 1 dt. इसमें जो मैंने t कहा, that is because of the fact that it acts as a dummy variable. यानी इंटीग्रल जब डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल हो तो उसके अंदर जो चीज़ है उसको आप कोई भी वेरिएबल, उसका नाम कुछ भी रख दें, it doesn't matter. Now, the important point to note is that this particular integral, which I have just now put in front of you, this is the incomplete beta function. यानी अभी जो complete beta function है, उसकी जो integral form में जो expression है, वो क्या है? वो है 0 to 1 t raised to alpha minus 1, 1 minus t raised to beta minus 1 dt. मगर ये जो है, this is from 0 to x, and x itself lies between 0 and 1. So therefore, this one is the incomplete beta function. यानी हमने पूरा वो cover नहीं किया, हम सिर्फ 0 से लेके x तक integrate कर रहे हैं. So that is why it's called the incomplete beta function. Now I would like to talk about the shape of the CDF. And as you can see on the screen, the shape of the CDF is also very flexible. दुनिया के हर CDF की तरह, it has to rise from level 0 up to level 1. वो तो जाहिर है कि वही होगा यहाँ पे भी. लेकिन देखने की बात यह है कि for alpha equal to beta equal to 0.5, the curve which goes from 0 to 1 is like an S shape, बल्कि the reverse S shape, because it is concave downward in the beginning and concave upward in the later part. But for alpha equal to 5 and beta equal to 1, the CDF is going up like in one monotonic form, but it is concave upward. For alpha equal to 1 and beta equal to 3, the CDF is going up in a monotonic form, but it is concave downward. इसी तरह बाकी भी आप देख सकते हैं. So just like the shape of the PDF was very flexible, the shape of the CDF is also changing with different values of alpha and beta. I will also want to share with you a few properties of the distribution, which can be easily derived. The mean of the beta distribution having parameters alpha and beta, my dear students, is given by alpha over alpha plus beta. The variance of the distribution is given by alpha beta over alpha plus beta whole square into alpha plus beta plus 1. The mode of the distribution can also be discussed. If alpha is greater than 1 and beta is also greater than 1, then the peak of the density, the density curve, is in the interior of the interval 0 to 1, and therefore the mode is there, and it is given by alpha minus 1 over alpha plus beta minus 2. If alpha or beta is less than 1, the mode would be at an edge, either on this edge or on the other edge. One last thing that I would like to share with you right now is the relationship of the beta distribution with the continuous uniform distribution. Continuous uniform distribution तो आप जानते हैं कि उसी को rectangular distribution भी कहते हैं. 0 से 1 तक जो जाएगी, उसकी जो height है, that will also be 1, and it is flat like a rectangle, and the total area under that will also be 1. A beta distribution with parameters alpha and beta is also equal, it's the same as the uniform distribution defined on the interval 0 to 1. And when does this happen? Only when both alpha and beta are equal to 1. As you can now see on the screen, in the PDF, if we put alpha equal to 1 and beta equal to 1, what do we get? We get f of x is equal to 1 over beta 1, 1, उसके बाद x raised to 1 minus 1, और उसके साथ 1 minus x raised to 1 minus 1. So what will this be equal to? ये जो 1 over beta 1, 1 है, that can be written as 1 over gamma 1 into gamma 1 over gamma 1 plus 1. और उसको अगर हम ऊपर ले आएं, तो then we can write gamma 2 over gamma 1 into gamma 1. और इसके साथ x raised to 0, क्योंकि 1 minus 1 is obviously 0, and 1 minus x raised to 0. तो वो तो दोनों टर्म्स वैसे ही 1 के बराबर हो गई. और gamma 2 जो है, that itself is 1 factorial, and that is equal to 1. And gamma 1 is 0 factorial. So denominator में 0 factorial into 0 factorial. But my dear students, as you know, 0 factorial itself is 1. So therefore, that whole thing is equal to 1. यानी अब हमारा PDF जो है वो क्या है? f of x is equal to 1 on the interval 0 to 1. And that is exactly the PDF of the uniform distribution defined on the interval 0 to 1. So this was an introduction to the beta distribution.